Now, if I were to play this in a bigger chord progression, like this, so all I did was I added more to it. I went from as my timer going off, 5 minutes is up, I got from the 7 to the 3, and instead of going to the 6, I went 7 to the 4, and that's where the chord progression started. Hey, what's up, YouTube family? Welcome to the first episode of Chord Crush Thursdays, where every week we're going to get into a different chord progression and chord voicings that's going to help you to take your chord vocabulary to another level. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of these new video tutorials. Also hit the like button. That way this video gets out to more people and we can grow. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to try to keep these videos within 5 minutes long. So let's get started. I'm going to jump right into it. For this particular lesson, I'm going to set my time for 5 minutes. We're going to be in the key of B flat major like I always do on my video tutorials. I start with the number system and the key. So B flat is our 1, C is our 2, D is the 3, E flat is the 4, F is the 5, G is the 6, A is the 7, and then we're back at the 1. So that's our number system. That's what we use to identify the chords and progressions for any chord progression, because that's how we connect the language of music to something that makes sense, something that we could transpose to any key. All right, so we don't have that much time. We only got 5 minutes, so we're gonna jump right into this thing. So we're gonna focus on arriving at the 2 with this particular chord progression. And usually when you're on the 2, you're playing some type of minor chord. Now, it all depends on the style of music that you're playing, but a lot of times the chord on the 2 can end up being minor, dominant, or, you know, those two more so, okay, as far as the chord quality or the type of chord that you would play. So when it comes down to it, a lot of times when you play gospel music, there's a common chord progression that happens, and that is a 3 to the 6 to the 2, right? Or a lot of times you're gonna go from the 6 to the 2 like this. Right? I can't talk. Or the 3 to the 6 2, like this, okay? But what I'm gonna do is something different. I'm gonna go from the 4 to the 6 to the 2. Okay, and that sounds like this again. Now you can play it a different way too. So really, it all depends on where you want to go after that. You can just use that as a way to get to the 2, or you can do a turnaround to get back to the 1. Like that, but it's just an alternate, different way, a refreshing, different approach to get to the 2, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down. So what I have in my left hand, I have E flat and G, and then C, F, and A in the right, okay? This is almost like playing an F major chord over an E flat major chord. You can look at it that way if you wanna be able to transpose this into any key. But if you wanna be more technical, this is like playing an E flat 6/9 chord with a sharp 11, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm playing F to G, and then I'm playing the chord in my right hand that pretty much looks like an F major chord. I'm gonna speed up because we're almost out of time. So F to G, and then I'm gonna use G as a grace note. And then from here, we're gonna switch these 2 top notes to E flat and G, like that. And then from here, this is what I like. We go to this G altered chord. We got G and F in the left hand, and then B, D flat and G in the right. So what we got is, now another thing you could do for this first chord on the 4, you can play it like this. It spreads it out more. So I got E flat, B flat, and G in the left hand, and then C, F, and A. That's another option for the 4 chord. Okay, so you can either do it like this or like this. But now we're gonna go to, actually, when we're on the sixth tone, right? And I showed you this dominant chord, you can raise the D flat to D. Dun, like that. Or the other way. And then we're gonna go to the 2. So on the 2, the voicing that I have, I really like this. It's more of an open minor 11 chord, a C minor 11. So I got C, G, and E flat in the left hand, and then F, G, B flat, and F in the right, okay? And I'm using E flat as a grace note, okay? So it's like that, so. Now from here, you can go to the 5. And I'll show you this. I got F and E flat in the left hand, and then G flat, B, and D in the right. This is an F type of alter chord. And then you can end up on a 1. But I'm not really focusing in on all these other chords. I want to show you this 4, 6, 2 chord progression. And from there, you can go where you want to go. So once again, okay? Now, if I were to play this in a bigger chord progression, like this, so all I did was I added more to it. I went from as my timer going off, my 5 minutes is up, I got from the 7 to the 3, and instead of going to the 6, I went 7 to the 4, and that's where the chord progression started. Okay, so you can go anywhere you want. The focus in was not doing a 3-6-2, but showing you the 4-6-2. Now, one more thing, I got a couple more minutes. I actually don't, but I want to really show you this. You can also, when you're up here with this E flat and G and C, F and A, it sounds really good when you bring these notes up a half step. Okay? So what I did was, so I went up a half step with this chord, G, C, F, and A. So I went to A flat, D flat, G flat, and B flat, but I use F as a grace note, okay? So, okay? So that's it for this episode of Chord Crush. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you check out the Gospel Music Training Center. If you want more tutorials on chords, progression, songs, and everything, check it out, gospelmusictraining.com. Until next time, peace.